Resolution 35 reads, "Be it resolved that the City Council supports Lee Leffingwell's membership in Mayors Against Illegal Guns, ... and supports President Obama's effort to develop a comprehensive approach to reducing gun crime." It goes on to say, thereby being resolved that the city manager explore methods for collecting data about the sources of guns involved in Austin crimes. Well, I wish the feds would have done that with Fast and Furious. It's killing innocent people in Mexico. You guys, your job is to protect the Bill of Rights. I don't see that happening here. In 1900, the Marquess of Salisbury said, "We must laud the day when there was a rifle in every cottage in England." And we look what happens when government has guns. Sandy Hook, you think it's the deadliest school shooting in U.S. history as your resolution is harking to? I think not. In 1980, the U.S. government shot and killed over 290. This is the U.S. government doing this. Unarmed Indians at school, including over 200 women and children. How quickly we forget history. And they made them give up their guns. Just like a lot of totalitarian dictatorship regimes, which include Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, Mao Zedong, and yes, King Edward VII of England. In 1937, the Firearms Act of England was passed, which created a safe storage requirement to prevent guns from falling into the wrong hands. Well, it looks like we're going down that path, and I don't appreciate it. Let's look at the biggest gun massacres in U.S. history in recent times. Well, one that comes to mind was when I was 7 years old watching television. Waco, the Branch Davidian compound. And the next month, and here in a couple weeks, we'll be approaching the 20th year anniversary, where women, men, and children were shot dead, and then their property was burned, and people were burned alive. And that was the federal government, thanks to people like Bill Clinton. And I don't appreciate these government massacres like we saw at Waco and Ruby Ridge and Sand Hill in 1863 in Colorado. It's not fair to us, the citizens, to say the police can have guns and assault weapons and rifles and military-style tanks like Austin Police Department has, and I can't even own a pea shooter. If you look at the APD officers that were shot and killed, John Gaines, age 50, the first African-American police officer, was killed, shot by George Booth, deputy constable for the city of Austin. Thank you.